I'm not giving my consent
those documents.
We don't need your consent.
Those documents. Can I finish? Can I just? What is your name again?
I'm Pete Patterson.
Pete Patterson. What I'm trying.
Can I ask Amanda, do you have any concerns about me or my children?
I mean, there have been concerns. I mean, I can only speak from a health point of view. Obviously, there were concerns about the vegan diet, about the vegan diet, about the vegan diet, about the vegan diet. That's why you had to see the GPs.
And that was all case closed. Am I wrong?
No, the GPs did
a referral to the hospital and they saw a paediatric dietitian.
And obviously we know that you don't go along with immunisations.
What kind of sorry, can I just ask what you're writing down?
Well, I just said that you saw the dietitian because I didn't know if
Is this you taking minutes?
I'm just writing down that you saw the dietitian at the hospital.
Yeah, case closed. They said on both of my children's investigations.
Okay. When was that? Was that?
No, we don't need to discuss that.
I don't need to
That's not the issue right now. We don't need to discuss that. You said you have concerns. As far as my understanding takes me, you said about my behaviour. Is there any other concerns?
Not from this referral, no.
Then what do you need?
I'd like to know what that...
Well, really, it would be about meeting with you and kind of talking about what your needs might be. Do you need anything from us? Would you like some support?
She just said assistance. All right, well, we'll stick to needs then. What do you
think that you could provide
define as needs?
Well, I don't know. I'd have to ask you that.
Do you not know what you have available for needs and requirements or concerns?
When you meet with the family, the thing is that I don't know much about your situation, so you'd need to tell me and explain and see is there any areas you
what we need to do, I'm sorry, what we need to do is establish, when you say needs, what can you give us as far as, what can you give us as far as needs, requirements are concerned?
Can I answer, please?
Oh, you can answer that question?
I can answer because some of the families we work with, they may want some help with parenting, they may want some specific family support, some families may want some welfare rights advice, some people want housing advice. Those are issues with families.
No problem.
And am I right in thinking that families cannot get that assistance unless they are under a referral?
No, that's not right.
Families who approach you and say they want help don't get turned away.
Some families might get turned away,
but people who don't want your help are going to be coerced, like this, into having these meetings that they don't want or need.
No.
She's the probation officer.
Oh, fine, okay.
Yeah, Catherine Emily.
Nice to finally meet you, you're right.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Christine.
All right. We're here today not to take part in this appointment that's been scheduled for now. We've come basically to ask them if they received some letters that we sent to them and if they're going to pursue this actual meeting without our consent. That's all you've missed.
Okay.
Yeah, so just to update you, that's all you've missed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, say if we hadn't came to the meeting, because as we saw when we did arrive, you lot was going ahead amongst yourselves. How could you then decide what services you need?
Without knowing our needs. Can you answer that?
We hadn't got to that point.
But you were sitting down.
Well, I think the meeting was at 2. And
we didn't get it till 20 past.
I know, I'm sorry, we wouldn't be sitting here for 20 minutes in silence. We were
that's what I'm saying. So you were going to go ahead with your meeting amongst yourselves about me. Can I ask how you can provide services for my family without even having interacted to find out what services I might need?
That's exactly the problem we've got.
But I told Christy on the phone when she phoned me, I don't need or want anything from
That's us saying that we do not need your requirements or your assistance or your...
Did I need to come here to make it official? Because if that's the case, then it's official.
We've now made it official. We don't need no... Can I just finish, please? We don't need no assistance, no aid. You cannot provide, you don't even know what the needs are that you can provide. You're not too sure about it. He's saying something about families.
I'm not sure.
Well, that's what you said. And there's needs.
Well, I don't know.
There's needs.
Well, I don't know.
You said it, and he interjected and answered. Sorry, can I just finish? Please have some courtesy. I will to you. Yeah. You was trying to answer. You couldn't answer. Your colleague then come in with an answer. It's not an acceptable answer, but he came in with an answer all the same. You cannot help us at all. So will you continue this meeting as we're going to go away now?
And can I just...
No, I don't think so. I mean, the only difficulty is we've not spoken with the probation officer.
Yeah.
I don't know what you've got to say, if there's anything at all.
Sorry, I forgot to add. This meeting is also called for the hospital referring these people because of an incident that occurred in the hospital, which one of the midwives says I was behaving aggressively.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is their priority concern, to my understanding. Am I wrong? Can someone tell me if I am wrong?
That was part of
And
that
also
referral.
the lack of antenatal care.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
decided that we didn't need no
Okay.
medical professionals' help
Okay.
or assistance. She's had many children already. We handled the situation. He's here. He's healthy.
Yeah.
He has no problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm very, very pleased about that, but can I just make one point?
You can make
It
as many
doesn't-
points as you
thank
can.
you. It doesn't matter how many children you have.
Yeah.
There are things like blood pressure, preeclampsia, and things like
No
that.
doubt.
But that's why midwifery is actually important, no matter how many children you've
We
had.
appreciate and understand
Okay, thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I don't
right.
disagree, no.
Do we need to discuss anything further, Emily?
I don't think so. I just want to clarify...
Is this an opportunity just to, that one thing about you being aggressive at the hospital? We would like to hear your version. So is that possible
I
to
don't.
say
all on
that?
paper.
I don't need to give you my
Where's it on
version.
The
paper?
hospital must have...
They've got their accounts,
We-
innit?
as you
And we've
said,
sent the
we know.
hospital our accounts. So the paperwork's all in motion.
We can forward you copies of the letters
If you
that the
want,
hospital have
but
received.
if you want them, you have to in writing, ask us for it, and we'll send it
Our
to you.
words. That it will be everything. It can.
Yes, Catherine.
Why were you guys in the hospital that day?
We was
I got
having,
taken there after I had the baby.
Oh,
So
that's
we
what it
we was
was
there
baby.
solely of treating Emily with her placenta.
Okay. So
That was the whole purpose. When we went to the hospital, they started putting tags on my baby's wrist, and people started coming and asking about placenta, like they're anxious
They're
to get
authorised
it.
was that after you'd given birth?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gave birth in our house.
At home,
We
and
gave birth in
you
our
went-
house.
And then you went to the hospital
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yes.
And then when you went to
The
hospital-
ambulance was called for the purpose of giving Emily gas.
Okay.
Well, I said to call them because I started to bleed heavily before my waters broke.
Let's finish it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
leave it
why I
there.
originally
Yeah.
called
Yeah,
them.
let's leave it right there.
Okay, I think generally, because Colin, like I said to you, I haven't actually had the chance to sit down and speak with Children's Services as to exactly why the meeting was, what the concerns are and the rest of it. So I don't know what those concerns are, and that's one of the reasons why I came here to actually find out the exact concerns. So I don't really know. I'm just kind of like interjecting from this part. That's my train of thought. But I think what it is, it's in the purpose of the services. If the meeting continues once you're gone, it's just basically to establish if all the parties are happy. I mean, my understanding
I don't
would be-
propose-
Well,
I
if
don't
the
propose
meeting
to-
does continue when we're gone, all the parties are not going to be happy,
Hello?
surely. You can see from the way
Yeah,
we
we're
are,
on
our
our way.
stance.
There's nothing. Do you know what? I think from
You're right.
from my understanding, social services have got a certain
Alright.
role to
We've
play.
got to
They
pick
have
up
to
the
make sure
children
that
on the
certain
way,
things
so-
are fine. The
but we are
baby's fine,
coming.
Emily's fine, and I think that's what
Yes.
would be the case, isn't it? Just to ensure about that, or is it?
Well, yeah,
because-
yes, that's right. I mean, I'm very, very pleased to see your child, and that's very, very good. And you're right, we want to make sure that everything is in place. Christy has explained that we did get a referral. You've said that you've given your version, and that's been presented to St George's. So we're satisfied about that. I believe that you still will see Amanda from time to time. Is that right?
I would think
I'm
so.
sure if
Yeah.
Amanda wants to see us,
Yeah.
that won't be no problem.
Okay. And everybody in this room wants your children to grow up well.
But mostly us.
No more
Yeah.
so.
We appreciate that.
No,
We appreciate
no.
that.
That's right.
Yeah, but
That's the
our
end of it.
children are our main concern.
Absolutely. Good.
Yeah?
That's how it should be.
So can we close this meeting now?
Yep.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just.
No,
just
I'm not
just
going. I'm not
touch
going.
base.
No, I'm walking out of here now.
Okay, so you don't need us anymore. You don't need.
Well, Christy and I are together,
Okay.
but I don't think it would be helpful to continue in the
Can
absence
you
of the family.
forward a copy of your notes to my address?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
See
Catherine,
you.
can I have a little word with you
Okay.
before you disappear, please?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Just wait.
Appreciate
Bye,
it.
Amanda. I'll probably see you soon.